It's time for another heart to heart. What a beautiful fall day we have today. Such a beautiful day. Who can't have a heart full of joy and happiness on such a beautiful fall day? Today I'm going to pick some flowers. Oh, flowers just bring so much sunniness into your life. And then we'll get talking a little bit on what's on my heart today. Marigolds was my father-in-law's favorite flower. And I plant marigolds every single year out of memory of him. A lot of you got my marigold seeds last year when I had my giveaway. I gave away over 700 packs of seeds free to people. Next year I plan on selling a lot of my seeds, so I'm really excited about that endeavor. It is almost finished. I'm somewhat kind of glad. It's been a long, hot summer here. Next year I plan on doing a whole bunch of different things with the garden, that is. I want to plant wider rows so I don't have so much weeding to do. It's like my friends always say, work smarter, not harder, Tessie. Aren't they beautiful? Wish I could share my flowers with all of you, but here they are. Take them. All right, I'm gonna go put these in water and then we're gonna have a little bit of heart to heart. All right, so I'm sitting in the chicken house. I think I'm away from the wind a little bit. Trying to find the right place to film. I want to be outside so you can all enjoy it with me, but the wind is so strong. Anyhow, so the chickens are all hovering around me because chickens love marigolds. So let me give them a couple. So they're actually trying to get at me. Let me go ahead and give them some of them. And I'll tilt my camera and show you. Marigolds are great for chickens and it also gives a lot of nutrients for your eggs. Great week. I got a lot of things finished off that list. It seemed like I had a list all summer long. Finally, in the fall is when I'm starting to get it all finished. And soon it's going to be winter again. It feels good to check off all that list and all those things. And there's always something that needs to be done. But I love the fall time of the year. It's just amazing. You get that energy because it's cool, there's no humidity, and you just feel like you can get so much work done. I just love this time of year. So, what are we going to be working on this coming week? Oh, I got some really neat things that we're going to be doing. Gonna be making some candles. So I was looking on Amazon for some fall candles. My goodness, are they expensive. I thought, why not make some candles that only cost pennies compared to what you find on Amazon? So I'm really excited to share with you some pumpkin candles that we're going to make and all kinds of things like that. What else are we going to do? Oh, I can't tell you the other idea I have because I think it's exclusive. And so I don't want to say what it is until you guys see it. There's going to be a little bit of canning. There's going to be a little bit of outside work. But this is the time of the year when I like to have my how-to videos. How to make all kinds of things. Oh, these chickens are a mess. Oh my goodness. And they're laying so many eggs. That's another video coming up because I have so many eggs in this chicken house. Oh, it seems to me I think they're all laying, which is really unusual because normally I have like 3 that don't lay at the same time. But everybody's laying today. The food pantry's coming up, so we don't know what we're going to find there with the food that's left over going to be thrown away. I'm really excited to see what happens in the winter months. Maybe there isn't anything, but that's going to be a lot of fun too. Finally got everything all stored up. I got everything preserved. I got everything taken care of, and I am really happy to have that food all finished. Today's video is basically count it all joy. And you know, not every day in your life you feel happy and you have joy in your heart, but If you get up with a good attitude and you try to do your best, it sure makes a big difference. We're all faced with a lot of problems in life and a lot of issues. But you know what? If you have a positive outlook on it as much as you possibly can, you can glean from that and you can actually better your life from it. This world we live in has a lot of things that are negative, and the world news can get very depressing and distressing. But you know what? We are to live each day and try to live each day in the fullest. And sometimes we get sidetracked from all that. You know, with the world and the struggles of this world, we kind of get involved in that and we kind of lose sight of what life is really about. And what life is really about is it's just sharing happiness with one another, and also just count it all joy. Even in struggles in your life, just count it joy, because there's always somebody who has it worse than we do. And so I hope that this Sunday you find something that you are thankful for in your life, and you're finding joy in your heart, and you're just enjoying today. You know, there's never going to be another day like today. I know for some of us it seems like every single day it's the same thing over and over and over again. Get up, get dressed, make the bed, cook all day long. But you know what? There's never 2 days that are exactly the same. And so life is precious. And I always think about my father-in-law, and the words he said to me were so wise, so true, but so simple. He said, "Tessie, I never thought I'd get old so fast." You know what? I agree with him. It's hard to believe that I'll soon be 50 years old. Where's the time gone? I never dreamed I would get so old so fast. But you know what? If we just take one day at a time, live it to the fullest, do the best that we can with our ability. Yeah, we're going to make mistakes. Yeah, we're going to do things that we go like this. Why did I do that? But if we resolve in our heart to be better, we can have an abundant life, a joyous life, and a life that's worth lived. Don't you think? Take care, everyone. God bless you, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. You're still watching? I want to share something with you today. You know what it's like when you see a child, and a child looks at everything with wonderment? A child will look at everything with joy in their heart and wonderment. My challenge for you today is, why don't you be a child and look at things? Look at the birds, and look at the trees, and look at the flowers. Look at things all around you. You know, being childlike isn't quite so bad. Being childlike means you have a heart that's full of joy. Being childlike means that you have happiness in the little things in life. Being childlike means that you see other people in different eyes and bless our hearts. Because children see things in a different perspective. The weight of the world hasn't come upon them. And so they live with their life with wonderment and excitement and adventure. And soon the children grow up and they become teens and they become adults. And slowly the childlikeness of them passes away because of the humdrum of life. What if we would never grow up? You think that seems rather bad, but you know what? I think it's rather good. Yeah, we have to be mature, and yeah, we have to do things like an adult, but not in everything in life. Why don't we keep our childlikeness? Just a little bit of it. Laugh when you want. Be happy when you want. Cry when you want. Show your emotions. In all maturity, of course. But being a child is something that I'm thankful I am. Many times in my videos, people will say, "You sound so childlike," or "You talk to us like we're children." Well, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with being childlike? As long as you're being childlike in a happy way, I don't see anything wrong with that. And somebody gave me a comment one time that said I'm like Mr. Rogers. But they said it in a derogatory way. Do you know Mr. Rogers was one of my most favorite heroes? Yeah, I think it's great to be associated with Mr. Rogers. I like Mr. Rogers, and I'm glad that you're part of my neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? Take care, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Every room inside is filled with days grown far